At the beginning of Exodus, God revealed his name to Moses and promised to deliver his people from slavery. Now the moment of confrontation has arrived. Pharaoh refuses to release Israel, and Egypt's power stands directly against the will of God. Exodus chapter 7 through 13 show us something extraordinary. The plagues are not random disasters. They are a direct challenge between the God of Israel and the gods of Egypt. And through these events, God reveals his power, his justice, and his mercy. Moses and Aaron stand before Pharaoh with a simple command: "Let my people go." But Pharaoh's heart is hard. Instead of listening, he challenges the authority of Israel's God. God begins to act. The Nile River, Egypt's source of life, is turned to blood. The first plague shows a clear message. The God of Israel has power even over Egypt's most sacred resources. What follows is a series of escalating judgments. Frogs cover the land. Gnats and flies swarm Egypt. Livestock die. Painful boils appear. Each plague strikes something Egypt trusted for security: nature, health, economy, power. Yet with every plague, Pharaoh refuses to surrender. The darkness grows deeper. Locusts consume the land. Thick darkness covers Egypt for 3 days. These signs are not simply punishments. They are revelations. God is showing that no power, no ruler, and no false god can stand against him. Before the final plague, God gives one last warning. A devastating judgment will fall across Egypt. Every firstborn son will die. But in the middle of this warning, God introduces something unexpected: a way of salvation. God instructs every Israelite family to take a lamb. The lamb is to be sacrificed, and its blood placed on the doorpost of their homes. That night, judgment will pass through Egypt. But where the blood is present, the house will be spared. This moment becomes known as Passover. The blood marks the difference between life and death. God's people are not saved because they are better, They are safe because they trust what God has provided. Passover becomes one of the most important symbols in the entire Bible. It reminds Israel that salvation comes through God's mercy. The final plague breaks Pharaoh's resistance. In the middle of the night, Pharaoh calls for Moses and Aaron. Israel is finally released from slavery. After generations of suffering, the people of God begin their journey toward freedom. But this freedom is only the beginning. God is not just rescuing Israel from Egypt. He is leading them toward a new relationship with Him. The plagues reveal that God alone is sovereign. But the Passover reveals something even deeper. God is both just and merciful. Judgment falls on Egypt, but mercy is extended to those who trust Him. The story of Exodus shows that salvation always comes through God's provision. Exodus chapter 7 through 13 mark the turning point of Israel's story. Slavery is ending, freedom has begun, but the journey ahead will test their faith. In the next video, we will see what happens when Israel stands at the edge of the Red Sea, and God does the impossible. If this teaching helped you understand the Bible more clearly, subscribe to Godly Insights for more Bible-centered teaching. And remember, the God who delivered Israel is still the God who saves today.